can always see the name. They say they want a real one, they say they want a real one to make them feel young.
Hey yo, what's good, family? Y'all see we in a whole different scenery. I'm over here sitting down on my couch. This is where I'm gonna do my sneaker investments, just some different kind of videos for y'all, bro. Honestly, I've been debating on recording this for like mad long. I just don't know if you guys would like it. So if you do end up enjoying this one, go ahead and slap a fat like on it down below. It definitely does mean a lot and it goes a long way. Subscribe to the channel and let me know what kind of videos you would like to see me do in the near future. I am recently getting into sneaker investing and stuff like that. Honestly, these are some pairs that I was debating on keeping for the personal, but at this point I have so many sneakers that I don't really know if I need all of these. I might end up keeping some, I might end up just seeing where the prices go with them, but there's one pair in here that it's gonna be tough for me to let go if I ever do, and you guys will see what I'm talking about in a little bit. So in this little series, or whatever I'm gonna decide to call it, I'm gonna just go ahead and go over some sneakers, what the price is for retail and what the market is doing right now. I might go ahead and compare what the prices were in the past depending on how long I've been holding on to the sneaker. Just go ahead and let me know if you guys would be interested in something like that. The first pair is the one that's debatable if I'm ever gonna sell it. Honestly, I bought this for the personal, and when I bought it, I bought two of these, and it is the Court Purple Jordan 1s. These are fire, don't get it twisted, but I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like prices on these are gonna continue to go up. When I first bought them, I bought a 10.5 and a 10, and I actually sold the size 10.5, and I kind of regret it because prices on these did go up if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not too bitter because the money that I did get from these sneakers was used to get my whip, so it's all good. So I went ahead, hopped on StockX. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the Court Purple Jordan 1s and see what they're at. See, the 10.5 is at 300 right now. I believe I sold those for like 250, maybe 260. The size 10 is going for 314, and it looks like these are actually going up, so I'm gonna just see what prices do with these in this year. Honestly, I have like 10 to 11 pairs of Jordan 1s, and before I pull out a purple one, I'll definitely just pull out a Royal Toe or the Breads or something like that. So I'm not pressed to sell these, but I am just gonna see what the market does. I honestly wish I would have held both pairs, but it is what it is. I am gonna start investing in way more sneakers because it is a gold mine if you really do it smart. Court Purple Jordan 1s are a fire pair. I'm gonna go ahead and check what the prices have been doing in the past 6 months or so. In July, they were going for like 289, 300, around that price point, and now you can see some pairs selling from around 350, 340, 330, around that price, which isn't that bad. The last pair that sold was actually for 379. I could definitely see this becoming a $400 sneaker easy, and hey, $400 could come in handy one day. First pair was the Court Purple Jordan 1s. One thing I do want to say is that since this video is backed up, I'm going to talk about some older pairs, but as sneaker releases roll out, I'm going to talk about some newer pairs that I end up picking up. This year is going to be major for sneakers for me, so I'm really excited. The second pair I want to talk about is the Yeezy 350 in the Bread colorway. Honestly, this is a sneaker that I might consider keeping. Like I said, most of these are a debatable keep. If the price shoots up to like $700, $600 like they once were, I might go ahead and sell them, but personally, I can't see myself letting these go. This is mainly for the people who are investing and want to go ahead and hold this sneaker and are debating if they should sell it now or in the future. I'm gonna just go ahead and give you like a little glimpse on the prices that you can make from this. So I'm gonna just slap the sneaker right here for a little bit as I do look up the price. Definitely a clean sneaker. I was really surprised that they re-released them, but once again, with Yeezy, you just never know. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these up. I did buy these for a steal. Shout out to the homie Oreo. That's the only reason I'm debating on not selling these, because I did buy them for the personal, but I did want to include them in this video. And a size 10.5 is going for $381 right now. If you were to buy it though, you do have to pay fees, which will make the sneaker at least $400. That is pretty steep in my opinion, but these are gonna keep going up. I feel like they have been slightly increasing, and honestly, it's only up from here. When it comes to Yeezy, black sneakers are the way to go. They always resell for more down the line because it's a sneaker that you could just wear with everything, and this is an original colorway. That's honestly the reason why I would consider holding this if you are a reseller. This is a sneaker that down the line will be worth way more than what it is now, maybe like 500, 550, unless they release them again, which would literally make these shits the new creams. We do not want that. Personally, it might be a keep, but I'm gonna just keep it on ice and see what the prices prices do. This is definitely my favorite Yeezy 350. Honestly, out of the V2s, this is probably my favorite. Since we're on the topic of sneakers, reselling them and investing in them, I do want to go ahead and talk about the fact that me and the homies over at Legit app are actually giving away free legit checks. This is actually really important because you might go ahead and buy a pair of sneakers, whether it is to resell them or to keep them for the personal, and they might end up being fake, and you do end up losing a lot of money when things like that do happen. And all you have to do to prevent that is go ahead and check out the homies at Legit app. I'm gonna link them in the top of the description. The first step to get your free sneaker legit check is to subscribe to my channel down below. Go ahead and follow the homies over at Legit app_com on Instagram. Once you do that, the third step would be to download the app, whether it's on App Store or Android. If I'm not mistaken, both of those are supported, and where the referral code part is, put AstroNori and you should be good to go as far as getting your free sneaker legit check. This is definitely something major because you don't want to go ahead and buy a pair of sneakers, whether you spend $300, $700, $500, $3,000, and they end up being fake. That's honestly a sneakerhead's nightmare. So go ahead and check them out. It will be linked at the top of the description. Next, we got a familiar box, and it is the Flight Jordan 4 box. In this one, we do have a recent release, which once again was bought for the personal, but it can go if it goes to the right price. It is the Fire Red Jordan 4s. These haven't released in a minute, and I was kind of excited to see these release. I would much rather get the military blues, but hey, I can't complain. This is a fire sneaker nonetheless, and I'm glad that I do have it in the collection. Now, as far as prices go, when these first released, they were low-key bricking. They were like $240, $250. I'm gonna go ahead and double check the prices over here. $240, $250 on StockX. So sellers were probably breaking even on this sneaker. Retail is $200 on this one, and if you sell it for $240, StockX rapes you and takes $40, and then you're back to square one. I feel like this sneaker is fire, and the fact that it's an original colorway, down the line this one will be worth a lot of money. Trust me on that. If you look at what the Black Cat Jordan 4s and the Cool Gray Jordan 4s did, and then think about what this sneaker is right here, especially with the fact that The Last Dance did release this past year, this sneaker is gonna go up. It already has increased $45 or $40, which isn't that bad considering that they released in November, if I'm not mistaken. So this sneaker has increased probably like $30 to $40 in the matter of 3 months, and that's not that bad. If you hold the sneaker for another 6 months, you can possibly be looking at $350, and that's not a bad thing, bro. You can go ahead and scoop these up. Obviously, don't buy them on StockX because you will get fees out the ass, but try to find them off a local reseller or something like that you know is selling authentics, obviously, and you could probably get these shits for like $250, $260 brand new. Go ahead and store them, and if you make $90 within a couple months, that's not that bad. But if you are trying to flip these right away, I would say hold these for a couple months and they might go ahead and shoot up. The right person just has to wear these. Like for me, when I saw the Cool Grays drop, I loved them and I wanted them. Never pulled the trigger. Prices were bricking on those, and now DS pairs are going for $350 to $400. It's honestly crazy, but this sneaker right here definitely is a good investment, and if you have it, I would hold on to it. And the last sneaker I'm gonna go ahead and talk about is once again another Yeezy, and here we do have a Yeezy 500. If you have been watching my unboxing, you already know what these are. This is a Yeezy 500 in the utility black colorway. This is probably one of the better Yeezy 500s in my opinion. At first, when these came out, they were going for like $240. Once again, I'm talking about the original release, and then they went up to like $500. Like I was saying before with the breads, when it comes to black Yeezys, trust me when I tell you, them shits will go up in value. This is a really smart investment. I'm gonna go ahead and check the prices on these once again, but when I checked them, they weren't really going for anything too crazy, maybe like $280 or something like that. And I do know that these have potential to go up to $400 easy. It's a beautiful sneaker. A lot of people sleep on 500s. This is actually a gorgeous shoe that you can't go wrong with, and I feel like on a day-to-day basis, this is probably one of the most comfortable Yeezys as well. That's another thing that a lot of people sleep on, and that all plays a part in the fact that these are gonna go up in the future. Trust me, this is a genius investment and a great hold, just like the 350 breads. When these first restocked, they were going for like $260, something around that price point. And as time passed, these are already at $300 after fees. Is probably like $320, $328 after fees. And if you think about it, bro, $260, and these released a couple months ago as well, and they already went up $45 or so. That's not that bad, bro. If you really think about it, these are gonna go up as time goes on for sure. It's just another solid colorway and another solid sneaker. I feel like when it comes to Yeezys, if you pick up the black colorways, you're pretty much in a safe bet as far as long-term holds go. All them weird like yellowish, orangish, weirdish shits, you gotta figure it out. Is this gonna be good? Is it not? But when it comes to these black sneakers, you just cannot go wrong. That's like the Alba 700 V3s. These right here, the black statics had the same effect. A lot of these Yeezys do good after time goes on. And honestly, that's what I had for you guys today. I do feel like these 4 sneaker holds are really good. I want to know what your most recent sneaker investments are. I know that these are a little more dated, but as time goes on, I will include some more fresh releases that I do end up picking up, whether I score or I just buy them for resale after they drop, because I know they're gonna go up. I'm also gonna talk about the best sneakers that you should invest your money in, whether it's for resale when they first release, or try to go for every sneaker that releases from this specific silhouette or silhouettes. I will talk about that in the next coming days, so stay tuned for that. If you guys did enjoy this video, man, slap a fat like on it down below. 70 to 80 likes on this video and I'll drop another one tomorrow. I am gonna do a small giveaway for you guys soon. It's probably gonna be the Supreme TNF lime color shoulder bag. That's gonna be coming really shortly, so stay tuned for that. I'm also gonna try to get some major shit done for you guys really soon, so make sure you click those post notification bells so you're notified each and every time I post a new video. And with all that being said, man, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace, stay up, and I'm out.
Never see the sun, always see the night. They say they want a real one, they say they want a real one to make them feel young.